Okay, so I appreciate that we've had to talk a lot more in this tutorial than we have in other tutorials previously, but this is a much more complicated piece of software. We have not even touched on elements that this stuff can do, but we have got you to a point where we can make a tune and we could possibly even send this to a record label. So what have we got here? We have now got a whole tune, we've got it in a loop, and we can push play. And it's sounding pretty good. So it's not very long, so what we need to do is make this tune a bit longer, and I am only going to make it one loop longer than it is at the moment. So I can highlight the whole thing by holding down and dragging the box across the whole tune so everything's red. I can then push control and I see a little pencil tool if I'm just on that box, and I can drag that out by a loop, 2 loops, 3 loops, so 1 loop more. Now I need to pull my bar across, and if I put it back to 1s it will just sit there quickly into 17. So I now have a tune. I don't want a breakbeat at the beginning, I don't want that breakbeat there, I want this tune to start. I'm going to drag this one up so it starts there, and I am going to finish the tune without this top end. Oop, finish this tune without a top end. I'm going to, for the sake of things, just pull this one back to a crazy position, and I'm going to delete that one. So I've kind of made a tune, and I think I'm happy with it, and I'm going to just play it. Okay, so I've got a pretty cool tune. I'm happy to put that on CD for my friends. So what do I need to do? I turn my loop off and I can hear the end of a tune, and it won't loop. But what it does do is it rings on. I'm listening to where my ringing on reverb finishes, and it finished by about that point. So I push stop and I can move my box to that endpoint. So this is the same, exactly the same as Reason, exactly the same as Logic. You need to select the area and you want the ring on of the last sound to finish. So let's just double check we're okay. Let's go back a bit further. So to me that finishes a little bit earlier, so I can move it 1 up. So okay, so that's where our tune ends, and this blue area represents what we bounce down. So again, in Reason we use the end, the little E button to highlight the end area. In Cubase we just use this blue highlighted area. So we now want to give this to our friends on CD. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to File, definitely going to push save because I haven't saved again because I've forgotten, and that's terrible. So I push save and I'm going to go to export. I go to audio mixdown, click on it, and it is going to give me a little box that looks like that. So it's asking me for the name. Well, I called it Rich Bad Boy 1, and I'm going to call it Master because I think that is the master copy, and I am going to give it the BPM because you never know, I might want to DJ this and that will come in handy for me later on. 175. So I will now know if I drag this into Tractor and I'm going to DJ it, then Hell's Bells, that is a fast little tune. And that will go with my drum and bass, my drill and bass, I might even go with dubstep actually, because 170 is about dubstep territory. So, what do we got? We got file format, WAV, AIF, the ones I talked about. Stick with WAV, it's fine. We've got, in this area, you can kind of ignore this, it's just stereo output. You don't want to do audio, you don't want to do mono, you don't want to split channel it, you just want to keep it as it is in its entire format. You don't want to worry about this, you just want to go export. Oh no, stop, cancel, 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 because there is one last thing. Abort, 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 abort. Oh, we can't abort. Okay, right, there was one thing we didn't do. File, export, audio mixdown. Where the hell am I sending this to? Path, I'm sending it to volume, time machine, backups, documents, doke 16. I don't want it to go there. I want to choose. I want to go down. I want it to go to my desktop. So I'm going to go there, desktop, save. Still rich, bad boy 1, master 175. User, Richard, desktop. All the other stuff, yeah, tickety boo. Go, export. Right, here we go. We got it on desktop. Nine seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, here we go. I can see it on my desktop. Right, let's play it. Oh yeah, we've done it. So let's quit Cubase. Let's just go for a crazy scenario. We're going to go to Tractor. And we are going to quickly show you that not only have I made a track in one night, but I've also been able to DJ that track to my youth club, or my friends, or the whole wide frickin' world via the Youth Services radio station. So, Tractor, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We haven't got time for this. Wait. Right, at this point while we're waiting for Tractor, I have been Richard. I am a youth worker and a maker of electronic music. I have been doing it for about 16, 17 years. I was using Cubase on Atari ST from about 93. So I was really there at the beginning of the whole Cubase thing, and it was really cool. So here we go, here's my Tractor. So we've gone over Tractor before, so I'm not going to talk about it now, but I'm going to explore. I'm going to home, I'm going to my, click on home. Oh, come on, 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 come on. My desktop. I can see my Amen folder, I can see my DJ tunes folder, I can see my stuff, and I can see Rich, bad boy, Master 1. Right, let's go. Drag it into one. Right, play. Oh yeah. We are in the mix. Add some effects. So there we go. I'm DJing my tune already. How cool is that? So there we go. You can use Cubase, you can use Reason, you can use Logic to make electronic music, and you can keep watching the collective tutorials to learn more and more and more and more. And I will keep putting these things out, and I hope that you are starting to get to grips with electronic music. And I think that if you keep going, then we want to hear it. We definitely want to hear it. We want to hear everything that you're making, as you progress, and we definitely be putting it on our radio station. So keep it going, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.